and goes wham-wham to impress the blonde.
Any wimp could do that.
On the People's Court, coming up next.
Today on Live at 5.
I'm Michael Hill. The on-again, off-again moving motorcade has a hearing in federal court this afternoon.
Also on Live at 5.
A new treatment for leg ulcers that uses artificial skin made from bioengineered living human tissue.
And beef lovers, beware. The color of that burger can't tell you whether it's safe to eat. We'll tell you how to keep your family healthy. Then at 6.
A Manhattan neighborhood says enough is enough. They're fighting to keep out additional shelters and group homes.
Today, starting at 5 on News Channel 4.
Introducing a brand new kind of baby food. Tender Harvest. Organic foods made with tender natural ingredients from Gerber with no added sugar or starch. New Tender Harvest. Just in time for your little baby.
I smell autumn leaves. I smell ocean air. I smell a new car. Right now during I Smell Savings Days at your local Kia dealer, you can take that new car smell wherever you go for less than $9 grand. For a limited time, the starting price for a new Kia Sophia is just $87.45 with cash back. So hurry in now for I Smell Savings Days at your local Kia dealer. Breathe deep.
Congratulations. The inaugural run of the Oven Guard 2000.
There's a better way to deliver oven-fresh pizza. The new Domino's Heat Wave. The only delivery bag that's like a portable oven for the best-tasting Domino's ever. Get 2 medium pizzas with any toppings for $13.99.
You're always there for them, and we're always there for you. Year after year, generation after generation, our family caring for yours. This week, save on Arizona iced tea. The 12-pack case of 24-ounce cans, just $6.99. And save 50% on sunglasses by Family Optics and Select Vision. Genevieve's, a healthy tradition since 1924, and getting stronger every day.
We'll take good care of you at Genevieve's.
Whisper Mode Technology, the new Chopper 4.
He got mad because she went out with his best friend, and he still liked her at the time.
She goes out with all my best friends. She goes out with all my friends. So she goes out with everybody.
But you're hot.
You just run right through the crowd.
You sleep with everybody. What's the difference?
So
it doesn't matter.
This is the plaintiff, Laureen Kaufman. She alleges the defendant was annoyed with her for writing, "I love you, Bam Bam," his nickname, on his car window with a erasable marker. In retaliation, he rammed his skateboard into her car 3 or 4 times, denting it. She was only joking around, but the defendant has no sense of humor when it comes to her. She's dating his best friend, and he's jealous. She's suing for $800 for the damage to her car. This is the defendant, Donald Chafe, Jr. He says the plaintiff was very drunk that night and refused to clean off the mess she made on his car window. Bottom line, he may have broken a tiny piece of plastic on her car while he was doing tricks on his skateboard, but the most it could cost to fix is $50. He's accused of failing to control his skateboard.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
The People's Court is back in session. Hey, folks, I'm Harvey Levin here at the Manhattan Mall, where we have a wonderful crowd here today. We're going to be watching these cases right along with you. And the first case on the docket today, a former couple leaves whatever love they once shared at the courthouse door. Who's the vindictive one, and who's the victim in the case of Bam Bam goes wham wham?
You allege that the defendant damaged your car. Tell me about it.
We were all at a friend's house, just hanging out. We were ready to leave, and me and my friend Catherine wrote on his car with glass chalk, which is made for automobiles. Comes off with paper towel. It was a harmless joke. He was my best friend at the time. And when he saw his car, he kind of flipped out, made us clean it off. So we were cleaning it off with paper towel.
No. You'll have an opportunity in a few minutes. Go ahead.
We were cleaning it off with paper towel.
I cleaned it off.
No, we started
You'll have an opportunity, and then I'll have to decide who's telling the truth. Go ahead.
We had started cleaning off with paper towel, and while we were cleaning it, he started jumping into my car and beating it with a skateboard.
Jumping into your car. What do you mean by that?
He was jumping, doing ollies with a skateboard into my car.
Ollies. Since I've never done ollies, will you tell me what they are?
It's a skateboard term. I'm not sure.
Tell me what an ollie is.
An ollie is just where you use your feet to lift up the board and kind of make the board spin around. Just with your feet. I didn't pick the board up with my hands. Did it once with my feet, and I hit the bottom of a car. Along the bottom of the car, there's a strip of plastic, as you can see in my pictures. And this damage right here is not anywhere near $800, maybe $50, $100.
No, we got an estimate. I got the estimate, the
So
exact estimate. You got an estimate for my car? I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right, now tell me how this happened.
How did this happen?
Yeah.
Okay, we were at my friend's house, and her and her friend, they had a case of beer. They're upstairs
No, we
drinking.
don't have a case of beer. I don't think so. We were there for 45 minutes.
I think you guys were drinking.
45 minutes.
No, you guys were playing the game Turtle.
Just a moment.
They had a case
Are you
on.
suggesting that these two young women drank a case of beer?
No,
Yeah.
well,
We can handle
they were
it.
there on their way.
Wait, we drank a case of beer.
We ate a case.
We
They-
drank,
they were-
we drank
they were- they were
waiting.
waiting.
All right, just
All
let them
They
finish.
were drinking, but not a case of beer,
Right.
and they were
had
on their
a
way
case
out.
and they were drinking it.
Okay.
So I saw Lorene. She had a big magic marker in her hand, and I said, what is that? And she wouldn't tell me. And I for some reason, I knew that she was going to go outside and do something bad, because she's kind of like a troublemaker. So I just, right off the bat, I was like,
Do you have a personal relationship from the past?
Well, he liked her.
not
but
anymore. Not
he
anymore.
didn't.
Just
But
a
she
moment.
didn't like him.
Just a minute.
So,
Did you
anyway.
have a personal relationship?
In the past, way past.
But she doesn't.
How long ago?
Year and a half.
A year and a
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
She dropped you? Yeah?
Well, actually, she goes out with some of my other friends now.
She what?
She goes out with some of my other friends now.
But
She just
the
runs
whole
through the
thing
crowd.
was all jealousy
Yeah.
The fact that she goes out with some of your other friends
Right.
doesn't mean that vicariously she's going out with you. She ended the relationship, right?
Right.
It happens.
Right. I don't.
And you went out and found somebody else,
Yeah,
or
her
will,
loss, not mine.
right?
Yeah.
No big deal.
Right.
How old are you?
19.
Okay. So what happened?
About an hour later, I go outside, and it's raining, and there's all this pink stuff all over my windows, so bad where I couldn't even drive. After she promised me she wasn't going to do it. So, me and Austin...
It wasn't raining that night.
It didn't rain that night
And
at all.
it was drizzling.
Don't
It didn't rain that night
It
at all.
drizzled.
You were inside though, Austin.
Go ahead.
It drizzled, and when the rain hit the paint, it kind of smeared it all down. So we had to take a bucket of water and soap and go outside and wash it off. By then, it was like, 2 in the morning.
And I was the one that walked back inside to get the paper towels and everything.
Right.
They didn't do anything
I
at all.
asked-
But you
I
turned
asked
it
her, I
into
said,
a game of
they
fun
walked away
into
laughing.
violence.
I said,
about the whole
Lorene, please, clean off my car. You did it. And she laughed at me. She started cursing at me. Like,
So what did you do?
So I ended up cleaning off my car. And after that, she was upstairs doing whatever with some of my friends. And
You wish.
we were outside, and I skated.
Whatever means talking?
You can take whatever you
Well,
want.
they were
I don't
playing
know.
a game of Turtle
They
and
were
they
playing
lost.
Turtle and they lost and they got
What
mad.
is a game of turtle?
It's like a card
It's a card game.
Thank God it's a card game. Go ahead.
So, anyway, I go outside with my skateboard, and I start, skating around, and as I did an ollie, and I hit her car. I broke off, on the bottom of the car, there's a piece of plastic, and I broke it, and I heard it, break and hit the pavement.
Right.
And
All right, now,
she came outside.
just a moment. Why did you do this ollie so close to her car?
Because he was drunk.
He was jealous and drunk that she didn't like him
I
anymore.
wasn't drunk. I don't even want to
I wasn't drunk.
Oh, we know. That's
Yeah,
why
one-
you guys
yeah,
couldn't
one
drive.
girl-
I had my car, I was driving
Tell
it,
me
and I
this.
wasn't drunk.
We know.
You really were very angry with her, right?
No, she was angry with me.
When you saw your windows, I'm not talking about the love affair. Forget that. That's over. I'm talking about when you saw your window.
Right.
You were angry.
It was only removable paint. I cleaned it off and forgot about it. She came outside, and after I did that, and she flipped out, and she got into her car, and I was skateboarding up the street at that time, and she swerved at me with her car and took off.
Now, are you saying she tried to kill you?
Well, I don't know if she really tried to hit me, but it was a little close.
I didn't try to hit him.
You swerved at him.
No, I did
She
not.
swerved at me.
Why were
She
you
doesn't
drawing?
remember.
Let
She
me
was
ask
so
you this.
drunk. That's the thing.
Why were you drawing?
We were drawn
was
because
just- it was
we
just
always
fun.
do it. It's like a joke, and everybody, all his friends thought it was
Everyone
funny.
else thought it was funny. It was a
So
joke.
we
He was
did
my
it,
best friend.
and he got a little angry because
I don't think it's
she
a
was
joke.
going
You
out
write
with his
curses
best friend, and
after
he
you
got mad
promised
because
me
she
you
didn't like him
weren't gonna.
anymore. So it's
So
all
Lorraine
jealousy.
promised me you're not gonna.
But isn't it a
But they're
fact
jealous of
when
her.
you say it's jealousy
Ugly.
that
You
your
sweated her.
affair with him ended about a year and a half ago?
But he got mad because she went out with his best friend, and he still liked
She
her
goes
at
out
the
with all
time.
my best friends.
What does that have to do with anything?
So
She
do
goes
you
out with
know
everybody.
that?
But you're hot.
You just run right through the crowd.
You guys
just go
sleep with
through 'em.
everybody. What's the difference?
So-
It doesn't matter.
But you guys-
When this happened, they were upstairs doing whatever in the room, and I guess the other girl, she found out what I did to her car, and she came out
I
on
found
the
out what he did
balcony,
to my car.
started screaming,
Your Honor?
all upset 'cause she was drunk and stuff, and
No, I don't think so.
she got into her car and I think she tried to hit me with her car. If I didn't move out of the way, she would have hit me.
You're a good skateboard guy, right?
I guess you could say that.
It's hardly likely that you would hit a car without wanting to hit it.
Yeah, as you can see in the pictures, the damage that is done to her car is about this high. There's no way I hit her skateboard this high up, her car with my skateboard this high up on the car.
No,
all the other dents
what do you call it?
all the other
when you
dents.
jump up and hit.
He did it like 4 times.
He hit my car like 4
Her car
times.
is like, it's kind of a piece of crap, and it has
It's a $19,000 car.
it has a lot of little dents on it.
97 Civic, $19,000 car, and it's a piece of crap? I don't think so. Your 1960 Jeep, 1960 Jeep, honey. I don't think so.
Now, hold it. The reason that you say you hit the bottom of the car is that you jumped a little? Is that it?
Right.
If you had wanted to hit the car, I mean, all of us have seen movies of skateboard people. They do crazy things that are absolutely almost impossible, and they're done. And they jump, and you could have hit the car in the middle of the door, couldn't you?
I did not, though.
But you
No,
did.
I mean, you could have.
I didn't.
I saw you.
You could have jumped and hit it.
I could have, no.
He hit it 4 times.
that high. Not that high in the car. No way. It's all the way up to the top of the door.
No, it's not.
I forgot you're big.
Any wimp could do that.
Exactly.
And
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
a wimp.
trying to say. I need wimps to do that.
You don't have to cry like a baby. We took a marker, wrote in your car, it comes off a Windex and
all
paper towel.
over the car?
You had to take a, but you, I drew boobs on his car, Your Honor. I drew boobs and
Wrote
Bam Bam
turtle,
because
and
he
I
looks
wrote
like Bam Bam.
What did you write? Just a moment. You wrote Bam Bam?
Yeah, that is his
that's
nickname
his
because he
nickname.
looks like Bam Bam.
And we wrote Love You Bam Bam.
Who is Bam Bam?
He is.
DJ Donald.
Oh, it's a nickname.
Yeah.
Does it have a meaning?
He just
looks like him.
He looks like Bam Bam.
Say he looks like
Yeah.
Bam Bam.
See how, do you see
I
how
am
mature
asking
these girls
you-
are? These girls are very...
But I am asking you, who is the original Bam Bam?
From the Flintstones, Your Honor.
From the Flintstones. You can see my education. Oh, okay. Wouldn't you say that you were so angry that they would do this, that you intentionally did this?
I did intentionally do it, but not all the damage that is in the pictures.
So, all right, I want to get that
Her
on
mom
there.
called me up, and
So you did intend to hit the car, right?
Yes.
And the only question is whether you hit it low or you hit it high.
Well, either $800 of damage or a $50 piece of plastic I broke, and I know what I did, and she knows what I did.
Right.
Yeah, we all do.
The
Okay.
paper says what you did, DJ.
I mean, nobody is suggesting that you're the Unabomber, but
He looks like it.
no, that's not right. Why do you say that?
No, I'm just saying. Because this is
He's a young
dumb.
man who had an interest in your friend, and nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, so it was all jealousy thing.
All right, I'll be back shortly.
Will the defendant skate, or will he have to pay for the damage? Judge Koch rules next.
Are you fighting with your former lover, a friend, or neighbor? Settle it on the People's Court. Call toll-free 1-888-505-6950.
Will the belly dancer get bounced out?
My name is on that lease. I went through hell to get it.
Why are you getting so excited?
Because I'm living with this.
Thursday on the People's Court.
The other day, I'm driving down Broadway when that pastrami on ride catches up with me. Heartburn, big time. My passenger says, here, take a Zantac 75. I say, what are you, a doctor? And he says, yeah.
The medicine in Zantac 75 is the #1 doctor-prescribed acid reducer. It relieves even your toughest heartburn, controlling acid for up to 12 hours.
A real gentleman, that doctor.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
From the very beginning, you try to give your baby things you think they'll like, right down to those fancy, expensive diapers. But then you learn they decide what they like.
I love you, you love me.
And you decide on love. You love them because they're really great on leaks. But your kids love them because of, well... Barney! Yeah, loves put Barney on the diaper. In fact, he's everywhere. Hey, live and learn, and then get loved.
Friends, 10321 has changed to 10-10-321, but nothing's really changed. You still save over AT&T on every call in the U.S. and still save 50% on every call over 20 minutes. There's no need to sign up. Just dial 10-10-321, then 1, then the number as usual. For me, it's the 50%, isn't it?
What's the difference between Pillsbury cinnamon rolls and packaged ones?
I know. My cinnamon rolls bake up all hot, fresh, and ooey gooey good in minutes, and theirs don't.
My son drew a family portrait. I was the one on the couch. That's when I started taking ginsana. The pure ginseng in ginsana helps my body use oxygen better, giving me energy that lasts.
Find the energy. Feel your ginsana.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Let's take a look at the website. Bam! The plaintiff has a huge lead, and down here, exactly the same. What do you think? Who should win this and why?
Obviously, the plaintiff should win, because it really doesn't matter whether the defendant was provoked or not, because first he said that it was an accident when he was just doing some tricks. Then he admitted that he did. He just didn't confess to all the damage. So
you think it's perjury?
He perjured himself.
Now, you're one of the 4% thinks that the defendant should win. Why?
Well, I think that definitely there should be some sort of dollar given for the cost of having to clean off the car.
Okay.
Well, he didn't really have, there was no damage to the car. So the plaintiff should win because there was damage to her car, but she didn't damage his car. But she needs to prove the amount.
Okay, that's the issue. Judge Koch is taking the bench right now for his decision. So let's find out whether Bam Bam goes Bam Bam.
In this case, the defendant admits damaging the car, but he said he thought he had only damaged the plastic at the very bottom. But his own pictures show a dent in the door, in addition to the plastic damage at the bottom. So I am going to award plaintiff a judgment against Bam Bam, also known as Donald Chafee, in the amount of $728.64.
Plaintiff wins this judgment. We'll talk to them first. You said the relationship is over a year and a half ago, but, you know, what you wrote on the car, I love you, you drew in your own words, boobs on the car. It sounds like you're still a little interested in these guys.
No, I don't
He's
think
too hot
so.
for us.
No, thanks.
We can't deal with that.
Too hot for you?
Yeah, he's way too good looking for us.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Down the hallway. Paperwork is there. There they go. Here are the defendants now. The hot Bam Bam. Do you believe her? She said she's not interested in you anymore. You believe her?
Do I believe her? Yeah, I believe her.
You do?
Yeah, she's too immature for me anyway. She's nothing but problems. She's a troublemaker. She's a slob. Sleeps around through, through all my friends. I don't have nothing to do with her.
So you're not interested in her either, then?
No way.
Okay.
Neither is my friend.
All right, it's over. All right, this way. Case is over, too, Harvey. That's it from here.
You know, the plaintiff could have gotten punitive damages if she were a little cleaner in this herself, because you can get punitive damages if there's malice, if there's proof of malice. If you intentionally kick the car or throw the skateboard into the car, that could be malice. But her conduct was kind of bad, too, and that's probably why she didn't get punitives as well. Do you see any fault in the plaintiff's conduct in kind of taunting him?
Yes, because she really provoked him. She really pushed him.
Do you think so?
I agree.
Would you have affected the damages that she got because she taunted him?
Yes. I feel sorry for him. I think that he was definitely taunted by her, and maybe the damages should have been split between the two of them. Yeah.
Okay. What's this card game again, guys? What's that called again? This card game they played? Turtle? What is Turtle? Yeah, I don't think we want to know on daytime television. Okay, next case, a wedding disaster, a wedding that didn't even take place, so take a look.
This is the plaintiff.